Maestro, we mentioned those two big title matches, the first of which, the Coastal Chaos Championship, is kicking off the show, and here comes the challenger, the recently returned Cornelius Pepperbottom.
My favorite shades-wearing guy is back to prove a point. He and Hakeem have a long history of bad intentions, and I'm telling you, tonight is gonna be his night. I'm feeling it.
A long history indeed. In fact, it was July of 2025 where Hakeem Young took that man, Cornelius Pepperbottom, out of action with a concerto right in the center of the ring. Last month, we saw Pepperbottom return at the Coastal Casino Rumble, and he didn't even care about winning that match, Maestro. He had one goal in mind, and that was to take out the Coastal Chaos champion, Hakeem Young. He eliminated Young from that match, and he also eliminated himself in the process.
That was my personal highlight reel, watching him knock him completely over that rope. It was outstanding. He put every ounce of frustration into that, and you could tell because he took himself out with it.
And now, as per usual, the Chaos champion, letting the anticipation build, making this great crowd here at the VFW wait it out as he makes his entrance for this championship matchup.
He has carried that belt. Some would say he's tarnished it, others would say he's risen it. All I know is he hasn't let go of it.
And the Boo Birds are out early here in Savannah.
If they were cereal, they would be Boo Berry.
And fans, I gotta tell you, Maestro, we gotta thank these fans for showing up here tonight. You know, the last couple of weeks, the weather here in Georgia, it's been icy, it's been snowing. Yes, fans, in Savannah, Georgia, it is snowing as we speak here tonight in Savannah, Georgia. It's insane, but this great crowd has made their way out. They braved the weather, and they've joined us here. The weather outside might be cold, but tonight inside, it's gonna be nice and hot, Maestro.
It looks like they opened the gates to Blasher. I can't believe it. Somebody call Abath all the way in Norway, because it's snowing, it's frozen, ice is everywhere. I'm loving it.
I gotta be honest, for the fans that didn't see that off camera, I hope that sunglasses toss from Pepperbottom was not a sign of things to come, because it was not his best attempt.
It's okay, I'm still wearing them. I look cool, I look relaxed.
Usually you catch those things on the fly, but it didn't quite make it to the table tonight.
They didn't fly quite far enough.
That's all right. That's all right, but
I'm taking care of his sunglasses.
Pepperbottom does not care one bit. You see the intense look on his face right now. He is all business here in this opening contest. And now that the champion, Hakeem Young, has made his way into the ring, you see our official here, Dave Sanderson, trying to hold Pepperbottom back. But let's send it to the ring to the lovely Diana Michelle for this Coastal Chaos Championship introduction. Oh, now.
Feisty. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Ladies and gentlemen, To quote the great malevolent creation, no flesh shall be spared. This match. I didn't even have to say it. Hakeem said it for me.
Yeah, you beat us to the punch there. 427 days. Will it get to 428, Maestro? We'll find out here tonight if Hakeem Young can leave here with that title. And there's the belt from our official, Dave Sanderson.
No handshakes, no wishes of goodwill. Only two men fighting with fury. Exactly how I like it, B-Dubs.
Face to face, center of the ring, challenger and champion, and now the fists are flying.
Yeah! Knock his eyeball out, rip his ear off, and put it in his nose.
We've got a straight up brawl here in this championship contest, Maestro.
Oh, great, what the?
A cheap shot there from the champion. And let's be honest, Maestro, there's a reason he's held on to that belt for 427 days.
Yes, it is. Oh, right on the chin. That could have knocked him out.
Pepperbottom taking out the legs there of Hakeem Young, and you're right, Maestro, his face hit hard right on the mat, as now Peps taking Hakeem out to the floor.
And that's the thing, you know, Hakeem's got tricks up every sleeve, every pant leg, anything he's wearing, there's tricks up there. But Peps, he's spent time watching, he's been studying. And hey, better watch out over there in the corner. It's really hard to see in these sunglasses what's going on over there.
As I mentioned, a great crowd on hand here at the VFW in Savannah. And this crowd getting their money's worth here, getting up close and personal with champion and challengers. Hakeem Young now playing to the crowd letting him have it. Pepperbottom fighting back.
There we go, I can see that.
With a flurry of right hands now.
Fists flying.
Our official, of course, trying to get these guys back in the ring.
Elbow to the back of the neck is nobody's favorite maneuver.
And props to our official here, knowing that nobody here wants to see this championship contest end in a countout. Sanderson being very lenient here with these two competitors.
Hakeem getting back in control. He's got Peps up against, oh!
Pepperbottom up against that steel post of the ring. And Hakeem Young getting a running start, charges in, nobody home! And did you see the head of the champion bounce off the post?
I sure did. What's up, Teku? Nintendo style. That, you know that's gotta hurt.
Pepperbottom getting out of the way just in time now, delivering the boots right to the chest of the fallen champion.
Cold steel to the face of Hakeem.
Oh, wait a second.
And cold water to the face of Peps.
That might not have been water. I think he took a swig of beer from that fan in the front row.
Oh, well, it's certainly fighting like a barroom ball.
And a brawl.
Yes.
Both men now firing back in.
Yeah.
Pepperbottom picks the legs
Give
down.
a right and a left and a right and a left.
Firing away with the right hands, but now both men back up. Up on the shoulders goes Pepperbottom. Uh-oh. Look at the string.
Oh! Holy shit-o, that's gotta be
it. A GTS from the champion.
1, 2. Oh, Peps.
Unbelievable. Pepperbottom firing up the right shoulder just in time. After that GTS from Hakeem Young. Now Young just choking Peps right in front of the official.
Thankfully, he WTTU. Woke the up.
See what you did there.
You probably don't want to be talking smack to the front row.
Hakeem Young, he's known for a lengthy Chaos Championship reign, but he's also known for talking trash to the people in the crowd here in Savannah.
And in the ring.
But it would do him, it would do him well to pay attention and focus on his challenger here, Cornelius Pepperbottom. As I mentioned, the man he took out of action last summer. It was last July. Oh! Northern Lights suplex.
Smart by Hakeem. First he destroyed the lower back. He destroyed the stomach. He's just destroying everything on Peps.
Again.
Trevor pin, 1, 2.
Here, a very arrogant pin. As Pepperbottom fires up that right shoulder.
I think he snuck in a choke there. That was very devious. Looked like the referee was trying to tell him to stop choking him, and he said, I'm pinning him.
Yeah, I would not put it past Pepperbottom, or put it past Hakeem Young, rather. As as now Pepperbottom trying to make his way back up to his feet. Young gonna help him the hard way. Into the ropes he goes. And a nice shotgun drop kick there from Cornelius Pepperbottom to the champion. Now the champion staggers up in the corner as Pepperbottom finally makes his way back to his feet. Peps charges in, but nobody home. Face first on the top turnbuckle goes Pepperbottom. He gets a foot up there on Hakeem Young. And a knee lift right up under the chin of the champion. Pepperbottom now from the second turnbuckle. Nobody home. The champion saw it coming. Pepperbottom took just a little bit too long there, Maestro.
I think he caught his knee on the way down, if I'm not mistaken.
Pepperbottom in trouble here. As Young looking for a scoop. Sit out slam right in the center of the ring. Will he cover him here? Yeah, hooks the inside leg. And another kick out from Cornelius Pepperbottom.
427 getting to look a lot like 428. But Peps, you gotta think of something soon.
The thing is, Maestro, there is so much riding on this matchup. Pepperbottom, though, it's so personal. He just wants to take out Hakeem Young. The thing is, the title is on the line.
Right.
Can he take out Young and be the new Chaos Champion here tonight? We'll find out soon enough.
Icing on the cake. Oh!
An elbow, snap elbow right to the heart there from Young to Pepperbottom. Is now Young again just kind of playing to the crowd. The crowd again having nothing to do with the champion.
Another explosive elbow.
Such quickness here from the champion. What's he got in mind here? Back into the ropes he goes. And a senton right to the chest. Knocking all the air out of the lungs of Cornelius Pepperbottom. And another senton for good measure.
They call it a senton, but it's more like a flip-on.
Ooh! He went for the trifecta and he connected all 3 times. This time another back press here. Not hooking a leg, and that might have cost him, Maestro.
Peps is full of furiosity. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. The crowd now trying to will Pepperbottom back to his feet. And Hakeem Young has got to be careful here, although he does have the champion's advantage. If he gets eliminated here, he still retains that title. Where's Hakeem Young going now? Young now on the outside of the... What's Young doing? Why are you over here? Get back in the... Oh! Whoa! Back in the ring! All right! Okay! Kidding me?
Is your suit okay? It looks okay. Ladies and gentlemen, B-Dubs just got manhandled by Hakeem to get the chair. Here, take my chair. I'll stand up.
We're good. Get up, Peps! Come on, Peps, get up!
Yeah, no more unbiased sportscast journalism.
Yeah! Take that, you no good piece of you know what?
Oh! Come on, Peps!
Peps just laid out the champion!
Yeah! You got this! Oh!
Shining Wizard! Cover up, Peps!
I think he's out! Hakeem doesn't know where he is!
Pepperbottom, now's your chance! Young rolling to the outside.
I hope he stays over there.
Peps has to be careful. That steel chair that he just took from, well, for me, literally out from under me, is over there somewhere. It's now Pepperbottom with a handful of hair. Pulling Young back up. Oh! And Pepperbottom, with that neck draped across the second rope, goes flying back into the ring. Now what's Hakeem Young doing over there on the outside?
Could have absolutely turned his Adam's apple into apple juice. That does not feel good.
This piece of garbage, Hakeem Young, the Chaos Champion now with that steel chair. And again, as I mentioned right before this, he's got the champion's advantage. If he gets disqualified, he hangs on to the title here.
One of the many tricks he's been keeping in his pocket.
Yeah, you wonder how he's held onto the belt for 427 days. It's tactics just like this.
Put his hands on you. I can't believe it.
Hey, Peps.
Come on, Peps. Come on, Peps.
To all of these people, welcome to the Hakeem Young Show.
The Hakeem Young Show. Give me a break.
Let's change the channel.
This show should have been canceled 2 seasons ago, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's got a worse ending than Roseanne.
Young all the way up to the top rope. Oh! And he connects with the steel chair. Pepperbottom out of the way.
Hakeem only rising with instinct. He connected flush with that chair, B-dubs.
The chair that Hakeem Young brought into the ring comes back to bite him. Shining Wizard.
That's it. Come on.
Put him away.
Yeah, come on.
Cover him. Cover him, Pepperbottom. Cover him.
Peps is so angry. Oh no!
The
Biochemical warfare!
Disrespect from Hakeem Young, the man who tried to end Pepperbottom's career. One more time to the back of the head. The southeast mouthpiece.
Is this it?
Can he do it?
One,
Outside leg hook.
2, 3, he did it!
He did it! He did it! Pepperbottom did it!
Peps is your new Coastal Chaos Champion!
Cornelius Pepperbottom! Cornelius Pepperbottom, your new Chaos Champ. I sure he did it!
And you got your chair back! Ladies and gentlemen, B-Dubs has his chair once again.
Way to go, Peps! Way to go, Peps!
And more importantly, that means I got my chair back, so now I can sit down. Hakeem floundering out of the ring. 427 days. It's impressive, but it's over.
Cornelius Pepperbottom, your new Chaos Champion. Call it for the mic.
This time last year, I didn't really know what my future held. And this past February, I lost my sister. And it seems like everything after that just started to go downhill. And I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a few times I thought about not being here anymore. And I know there's a lot of you like that out there. Just know, this proves there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's time to get back to my future. I am the Southeast Mouthpiece, your new CEW Chaos Champ. Everybody get a hell of a show.
Congratulations, Cornelius Pepperbottom. The Southeast Mouthpiece is your new CEW Chaos Champion.